Inter to finalize a deal for Brescia's Sandro Tonali as soon as they return to Italy, according to a report from Italian broadcaster Sky Sport Italia, for a reported fee of 40 million. Inter are currently in Germany for the Europa League and have already an agreement in place with Tonali over personal terms. At only 20 years old, Tonali was an absolute standout for a Brescia side who suffered relegation to Serie B last season. He's already been capped 3 times by Italy at senior level, making his debut for them in November 2018. His ability to sit deep, dictate games, and play accurate long passes has led to him being compared to Andrea Pirlo, who also started his career at Brescia. He's perfectly capable of breaking forward and getting involved in attacks. He was Brescia's main creator with an average of 3.43 shot creating actions per 90 minutes. Juventus too were interested in him, but are now out of the race. Timo Werner is set to lead the line for the Blues next term, while Olivier Giroud and Tammy Abraham are also vying to start. As a result, Chelsea are willing to cash in on Batshuayi as they look to raise funds for other transfers. Leeds are reportedly interested and Chelsea are demanding an offer of at least 20 million quid. Leeds may be back in the Premier League, but after the club's spectacular financial collapse of the early 2000s and subsequent freefall down to the third division, they will surely be a lot more careful this time around. The Belgium international, who scored 6 goals in 24 games for Chelsea during the 1920 season, hasn't featured in the Premier League since February 29. Should the Whites manage to secure his services for that fee, the West Londoners would have lost £13 million, having spent £33 million on him in 2016. However, it has been suggested that Batshuayi's £100,000 a week wages could be a stumbling block. Thiago Alcantara to Liverpool for 30 million quid is a steal. The Spain international has emerged as the best player of his kind over the past couple of years and is available at a cut price this summer, as values have dropped in this pandemic. If Barcelona did not know they were beaten before the 27th minute of their Champions League quarter-final against Bayern Munich, that was the likely moment it sunk in. The Blaugrana midfield could only watch on as Thiago Alcantara, the Masia graduate they let slip 7 years previously, produced a no-look pass straight into the feet of Leon Goretzka, who in turn hooked a first-time ball over the top for Sergei Gnabry to run onto and fire home. Thiago's status is the best midfield of his kind in world football right now, as seen by his stats. Arsenal's pursuit of Gabriel Magalhaes should become clearer this week, with the North London club expecting a decision on the defender's future. Mikel Arteta has been determined to bring in another centre-back this summer to coincide with the arrival of William Saliba, who is now in pre-season training, having completed his season-long spell with Saint Etienne. The League One club have long accepted that Gabriel will be leaving this summer and made it clear to all interested clubs, including Arsenal, what it will take for them to land the $25 million defender. The left-footed centre-back seems to have an abundance of talent and a high ceiling in terms of potential. Gunners must be sure to manage their expectations and show the young defender patience upon his seemingly imminent arrival. Magalhaes looks the part and is the archetypical modern-day defender. Patience must be awarded to the Brazilian. Similar to Pablo Mari, Magalhaes has had an unconventional career path and this season has been his breakout one. The ball-playing 6'3" man has been loaned out twice from Lille to Troyes and Dynamo Zagreb. Both the French and Ukrainian side loaned the player to their second-string side. Now, however, in his third year with the Lille team after a transfer from Hawaii, he has established himself as a mainstay to the Lille infrastructure.